Deadly Tarantula Girl coming to you from my private serpentarium. My apologies for my weak voice and my absence. I have had laryngitis for about 2 weeks and it's been so awful and I had no voice. There was nothing I could do. And so I'm so sorry about that. Tonight I am debuting a very special product that I've been holding off on until I could actually interview the creator of the product. I received a special box from MidwestTongs.com and Dana was so cool, because he knows I do work with venomous animals, to send me the VenomLocc device. And so we're going to take a look at that now. In the last unboxing video, this is the one package I did not open. Notice my beautiful knife from Dana at MidwestTongs.com. Order yours now. This is the package that he sent me that I had not yet opened because I wanted more information about it before I opened this bad boy and presented it to you guys. So since then, I did interview Dr. Hack and I got a lot of real cool information about how this product was developed, how it came to be, and learning all about it and how it works. And I personally think it's an incredible product. Hopefully I will never have to use it. What this device does is that it traps the venom into the tissue of the bite to keep it from getting into the major organs, which cause things like respiratory failure and shock. This device does not replace medical treatment. What it does do, however, is give you time to seek emergency medical assistance. Now, Dr. Hack is an actual emergency room physician who had seen lots and lots of venomous bites, and basically they didn't have any good treatment for these bites. Ramifications of the bites that he saw by the time he saw the patients were sometimes life-threatening. And so of course that got his wheels turning and it got him wondering what he could be doing to protect people from different types of venom. And what this device does is that it doesn't use any suction, cutting, or tourniquets. It is called the VenomLocc, short for localized circumferential compression, because it is a oval-shaped device. And what it does is kind of vacuum the tissue to keep the venom in that area. Now, I know all of you who keep venomous are going to think, what about necrosis, which is where the digestive enzymes in the venom will begin to break down, digest, or rot the flesh. That is not a good thing to have. However, it is better than death. It's better to have that over a smaller portion of your body. And actually, this is the last of several designs, and this is the one that MidwestTongs.com decided to manufacture because it seemed like a winner. This was designed by a doctor who did lots of studies. He did 2 separate studies on swine, and it seems to be a really excellent device. So Dana was generous enough to send me 2 of them, and so I'm really excited. Another great thing about this is that it's small and handy. You can keep it in the box. You can throw it in your pack. Those of you who do not keep or work with venomous, however you do work out in the field, this could be for you. I mean, you never know if you live in an area where you're around venomous snakes when you might encounter a bite. Venomous snakes even get into people's yards and things like that in the Southwest. So this is a very affordable device that could very well save your life. Obviously, it's more important if you are going to be out in the field, because it's more important to buy that time while you are away from hospital care. This can be used in almost any area of your body. Let's say I'm cleaning and I get bitten in the arm. All you do is place the device on your arm, tighten it sufficiently, and no, it is not a tourniquet, but as you can see, it raises this area up and creates a vacuum. The venom will primarily stay in this very small area. Now obviously you're not going to want to live with this thing on your arm, you're going to want to get to the hospital. However, in the study, there were animals that died within 30 minutes to a few hours without the device. With the device, several hours later, the animals appeared essentially unharmed. They did go through some discomfort, and obviously a person would want to see a doctor as soon as possible. But if this thing can save you 6 hours so you can get to the hospital, that might just mean the difference between life or death. Another thing I like about this is that it's small. It doesn't expire, unlike anti-venom, and you can put it on yourself. You can even use this on your torso. If you are a really large person, you can order 2 belts. It's very versatile. The only area this would not work is if you have a small hand or foot, and that is where you got bitten. Which, if you're responsible, you typically have good footwear on. Your hand, obviously you can get a bite if you're not careful. My apologies, I filmed this long explanation and then when I reviewed the footage, realized by the second half of the video I was so hoarse you could hardly understand what I was saying. So I needed to give my voice a little more time to heal, and I'm back again to pick up where I left off. This device went through lots of different planning phases, and Dr. Hack finally decided on the oval shape because if necrosis does occur and tissue needs to be removed, this is the best way to be able to close the wound and salvage as much tissue as possible after the treatment. That was pretty smart. Now let's talk about some old methods of treatment. Now you might laugh at some of these, but I know some of these people who have either done or believed in this stuff. And the ones that are probably most common are to use a tourniquet, cutting, or suction. I know someone who is allergic to anti-venom. He's gotten 4 venomous bites and every time relies on suction devices. It hasn't worked very well for him, but maybe he needs a VenomLocc. I know someone else who believed that if you hook your body up to a car battery and electrocute yourself, that somehow it's going to counteract the venom. I don't recommend that either. I know someone else who was bitten by a Bitis parviocula and actually asked his wife to shoot off his limb. Also, not a good move. Love you, Earl. Just buy a VenomLocc, won't you? If you're interested in purchasing this item, just go to MidwestTongs.com. Anyone who lives in the American Southwest or most regions of America that do have venomous snakes probably could use one of these in your pack if you spend time outdoors. And I want to give a special thanks to Dr. Hack for designing this product and to Dana for making sure that it was manufactured. This was my video on the VenomLocc. You can see I'm getting a small rattle of applause behind me for the VenomLocc. You guys, make sure to get on MidwestTongs.com. You can also go to VenomLocc.com and read more information about what it can do and some of the research methods and things like that. And I would recommend that you get yours as soon as you can. So this was awesome, interesting. Thank you, Dana, for providing this wonderful product. I'm very happy to have it, and it may just save somebody on my team one of these days. So thank you to Dr. Hack, thank you to Dana Savarelli, and to MidwestTongs.com. On a final note, I plan on doing a follow-up video where I interview Dr. Hack, and I would love to hear your questions so I can ask them to him and get you those answers. So if you have any questions about this device, or any feedback or thoughts that possibly could be addressed by the engineer himself, please comment those in the comment feed below. Hope you guys like this one, and I'll see you soon.